Hello, this is Bob Gray Sr. Welcome to Ministry Moments. Every Friday, Lord willing, at 3 o'clock Central Time, we'll come and meet with you. And I love doing this. I hope that it's a blessing to you. Let me know if it is. And if you've not subscribed to this Solve Church Problems YouTube channel, I hope that you'll do that. My IT man tells me that there are some benefits having at least 100 that subscribe. I think we're up to 38. That's not bad. So just having started. So I hope that you'll do that. And this is not for preachers only. It's for Christians. It's for those that, as they work for the Lord day by day, maybe some practical pointers, some things I can give you that'll be of help. Stay tuned at the end of the broadcast today, because I have a special announcement I want to give to you at the end of the broadcast. So, let's talk today, because we're in the holiday season. Let's talk about managing holidays. Everybody at Christmas time, everybody says, well, I'm going to church, and they always leave town and the attendance is down, and the attendance is down all over the country. So sometimes I wonder where do these dear people go? And when I talk to pastors, they say, well, our church service down, ours are down, ours down. And so years ago, in fact, decades ago, I made up my mind that I was going to raise our low days. I made up my mind that I was not just sit back and let it happen. I was going to attack these low days and these low areas. And so I want to give you some things that worked for us. One July 4th weekend, we baptized 135 people on that weekend, simply because we prepared, we promoted, we pushed, and God blessed, and we had a tremendous holiday weekend. And I've always felt like that we could build up these lows and should also, you really don't know about a church until you're there 52 Sunday mornings, 52 Sunday nights, 52 Wednesday nights. You really don't know the heartbeat or the makeup of a church. But let me give you some things that I think will be, in fact, I know will be of help to you. Get the mindset now that we're going to raise our lows. We're just not going to let it happen. I'm not going to sit by and just let this be a disaster. I'm not going to do it. Every day is a big day, and every day you need to do your best. But there's something about holidays that you can, low days, not just holidays, but low days. Look at your years past, and you can spot those low days. So let me give you some ideas. For example, on a Thanksgiving week, give away a free turkey for every visitor that comes. We gave it to them after Sunday school, so that make sure they were there for Sunday school, but they could go by and get a free turkey. Our biggest day, we gave 835 turkeys one time, and that's a lot of turkey. We had to run all over town to buy up what was left, but for some reason, it really hit the mark, and we got visitors, people saved, people baptized. So don't just let Thanksgiving week come around and ruin your reaching out, your growth, and so on. Just attack those low days. All right. Number 2, decorate for Christmas. As soon as Thanksgiving's over, you decorate the auditorium and push the idea that on Christmas Day, that's Jesus' birthday. And I would always say, if you had a son, had a birthday party, and everybody else got presents but your son, that wouldn't be right. Well, this is Jesus' birthday. So it seems to me like that we ought to give a gift to him on his birthday, a birthday gift. So we would do that. But we'd decorate for the week, but Christmas Day was a big push for an offering for the Lord, a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, if you please. Well, I don't think Jesus was born in December. I think it was more like June. Well, then bring a gift in June. I don't care. I've heard everybody use every type of excuse in the world. And it's all right. I don't mind to bring it in July. But so you want to get the mindset that I'm going to raise the low days. I'm going to raise those low days. I'm not just going to let it happen. I'm going to attack it. So decorate for Christmas after Thanksgiving. Next, use promotions. Promote this 4 weeks at Christmas or 5 weeks some years, and promote it. For example, I would teach a Sunday school lesson every Sunday about Christmas, Jesus' birth, Jesus coming to earth. I would teach Sunday school lesson. I would preach on it. I would do it on Sunday night, and I would teach Bible studies on it so that your people were well acquainted with what the scripture has to say about the coming of our Lord in the flesh. So I think that that's good. So I would use promotion. You bring visitors, you're going to receive a reward for bringing visitors. And I would honor those people on Wednesday night that brought visitors during the campaign. A bus promotion, Sunday school promotion, have it all. Next, do not cancel services. Don't do it. If you listen to me, you'll be the only one in town having church before it's over, because they're going to cancel their services. They're going to do that as sure as I'm sitting here, and don't you be a party to it. So what you do, keep the services same. Oh, I've had people call and say, our church is not having services, and I've got a lost brother that's come to town. Can I bring him over to yours? I understand you're having church, and you're the getting saved place anyway. And so we do it. They'd bring, and we would not cancel service. Next, do not change service times. Don't do that. Once you start compromising on times and schedules, and instability, it creates insecurity, and it's gonna backfire on you. So don't do that. Keep the services the same. Keep the same time for the services. Don't change it for Christmas Day. Don't change it for New Year's. Don't change it for the Super Bowl. Don't do it. If the Cowboys ever do get the Super Bowl, it's a temptation, but you better not do it. All right. All right. Now, so again, the mindset here is to raise the low days. Give turkeys away at that Thanksgiving Sunday. Next, decorate for Christmas. Have it up right after Thanksgiving so that people come. They see the emphasis for the entire month is on Jesus. And use promotion. Do not cancel services. Do not change service times. Don't change them. Can you imagine some convert says, well, I think I will go to church. And here you had church at 7. Now you changed it to 5. They come there and ain't nobody there. Well, you just lost a chance to convert, get baptized, and get into the Christian service. I don't understand it. Next, remind everyone to be in their place. I'd make a big deal about it. I'd say, look, it's Jesus' birthday. It's not your birthday. It's not time for you to take off on God. If any time for us to be here, it ought to be time at Christmas time. Ought to be here. Ushers, we need you to be here. Sunday school teachers, we need you to be here. Bus workers, we've got to have you. The buses are rolling. Bus captains, bus drivers, name takers, altar workers, baptistry workers. We've got to have you here. We've got to have you here. Again, the whole idea is get the mindset. I'm going to raise my days. And you know, and I know that holidays are just natural low days. Everybody, pastor leaves town, staff leaves town, everybody leaves town, leaves God high and dry. That just shouldn't be that way. Choir members, be in your place. Ushers, be in your place. And I would often say, if you have to be gone, you better get somebody to take your place. Don't you leave that vacancy at the usher or your choir chair. Don't you do that. Next, pastor and staff should be there. There's no time for the pastor to take off. There's no time for the staff to take off. We've got to reinforce the fact that this is Jesus' birthday. This is, of all the times in the world to be there, this is the time to be there. Let everyone know the buses will run. Let everybody, let the whole town know we're having Sunday school. Let the whole town know we're having church and the buses are running. Focus on Sunday school teachers bringing one visitor. That's all. That's all. You focus and say, look, teachers, I want everybody here, including myself. I'm going to bring one visitor on Christmas Day. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. I'm going to make a big deal out of it. And that way you're a success. If your attendance is down, but you've got a visitor there, you've got somebody ready to walk the aisle, make a profession of faith, get baptized. Wow, that's great. That's good. Talk about managing holidays now. Pastor must, listen to this carefully. The pastor must have a convert down the aisle for baptism. You have to. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to get mad at the people because they're not producing. But the truth is, you ought to get mad at yourself because you're not producing. So please, I hope that what you will do here is that you'll understand, put the burden on yourself. You are the leader. It would be nice if a leader led from the front instead of the back. Let's back up. See, talk about managing holidays now. The mentality of I've got to raise my low days. Give a free turkey away at Thanksgiving time. Decorate immediately after Thanksgiving for Christmas, the auditorium, Sunday school classes, big promotion, every Sunday a promotion to get people there. Have a happy birthday Jesus offering on Christmas Day. It's his birthday. Emphasize that. Don't give, if you give more to everybody else than you do to Jesus, something something wrong. Do not cancel services. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hope you get the hiccups if you do it. Don't change service times. Don't try to accommodate the world. You keep there, like set your face like a flint, and you just make up your mind. Don't create insecurity. Instability always does that. Change the name of the church. You think that's going to help you? Change our soul in times. You think that's going to help you? Accommodate the world. You think that's going to help you? Pretty soon you'll be lowering the dress standards. You bring God down to man. It's crazy. Don't live in a world of change. Change is like the law of thermodynamics. Everything automatically deteriorates if left alone. If left alone, it'll deteriorate. And so you just if you don't attack these low days, if you don't attack Thanksgiving, if you don't attack Christmas, just let it go and it'll just slowly die on you. Remind everyone to be in their places and call the roll. Bus workers, ushers, bus drivers, bus captains, Sunday school teachers, altar workers, name takers, baptistry workers, pastor and staff, be in town. That's not the time to leave now. Not the time to leave. You don't have to listen to me. You really don't. You could just go ahead and flounder through if you want to. But there's got to be something we've learned after 48 years of ministry. Now, don't listen to me. You just do what you're a real success, aren't you? You just go ahead and do what you're doing and just let it die. Let everybody know the buses will run. Let everybody know the Sunday school will be taught. Preaching will be the same. Church will be the same. Let everybody know. Focus on Sunday school teachers bringing one visitor. Encourage them. So look, you can bring one visitor to your class. You'll be a success. If everybody else goes away, it doesn't come. Pastor must have a convert down the aisle and in the baptistry. You've got to have it. You've got to have it. You've got to have it. Here's the announcement. Are you ready for the announcement? The book, The Lost Commandment, is going to be coming out here soon. I want you to get that book. We are not honoring our elders. We're not honoring those who've preceded us. We're tearing down statues because we find they're flawed, yet the people tearing them down are flawed. This book that's going to be coming out is going to be a gem dandy. It's going to be about honor. The Lost Commandment. The Lost Commandment. We're not honoring our parents. We're not honoring those who've gone before us. And it is a shame. And if you don't honor them because you say, well, they flawed. They're flawed. They've made a mistake. Well, hello, Mr. Perfect. Hello, Miss Perfect. So the book on the Lost Commandment, I'll be giving you more announcements about it and on how to get that book. I want you to do that. So welcome to Ministry Moments. I'm glad I was able to spend a little time with you. And God bless you. I hope this has been a help to you. And listen to it over and over again. Maybe you'll pick up something you didn't pick up the first time. God bless you. Have a great weekend. I know it's a holiday weekend. Doesn't matter. People still dying and going to hell. You make sure you go soul. I'm going soul. I'm going to be Sunday school Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night. Now, you just make up your mind what you're going to do, but it's up to you now. But don't let this holiday season, you get a mind, tear you down. You get a mindset of, I've got to build up the lows. God bless you. Have a great weekend.